From KTVN, this is 2 News Nevada, Morning Edition.
South Reno residents are concerned about kids recklessly riding their e-bikes. What Reno police is saying about this, that's coming up.
A woman has been arrested in connection to a shooting at a downtown Reno nightclub. What charges she's facing is coming up.
The temperature dial is set on mild for today. It will be warmer this afternoon and a little breezy. All the details coming up.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you for starting your Tuesday with us. I'm Kyle Louder.
And I'm Faith Justice. So glad to be with you. People in South Reno are sharing their concerns about kids recklessly riding e-bikes in the neighborhoods there.
So multiple people have reported seeing kids riding around the Damani Ranch and South Meadows neighborhoods, weaving their e-bikes through traffic and cutting off cars. Now, many community members have posted their concerns on the Ring app, saying kids are riding on the wrong side of the road, getting too close to cars, and are blocking traffic lanes. Reno police say whether riders are on motorbikes or e-bikes or just simple bicycles, traffic laws still apply.
You have to follow all the same rules of the road as vehicles do when you're traveling within the road. And so you could get a ticket for reckless driving, you have to obey stop signs, traffic lights. Those are all ticketable offenses, from civil infractions to misdemeanor crimes.
So if you see someone recklessly riding an e-bike, you are encouraged to call Reno Police at 775-334-2175.
Over in Crime Beat now, 9 human trafficking victims have been recovered after a multi-day operation by the Washoe County Sheriff's Office Human Exploitation and Recovery Operations, or HERO team. The operation took place last week from Wednesday to Friday. The Sheriff's Office says the operation also resulted in them making 1 misdemeanor arrest, starting an investigation into a domestic battery case, and they're now looking into 2 human trafficking cases.
And 4 people have been arrested for allegedly burglarizing several storage facilities throughout Lyon County. The Sheriff's Office says the burglaries happened in Smith Valley, Mason Valley, and Urington last month. Lyon County deputies say Girardi Joseph Smith, Joseph Trenton Davis, Christian Cox, and Lawrence Grimes were all arrested separately in connection to these crimes. All 4 suspects are now facing multiple charges.
And Sparks police are asking for help identifying 2 people who allegedly stole from stores. The first suspect allegedly stole from the Walmart on Pyramid Way last Wednesday afternoon. The other suspect is accused of stealing from Shields on March 29th. If you recognize them or have any information, you can contact Sparks Police at 775-353-2231 or leave your anonymous tip with Secret Witness at 775-322-4900. A Secret Witness is offering a $250 reward for information that leads to either of their arrests.
And a person is in the hospital after being stabbed in Reno last week. Reno police say it happened around 4:30 Friday afternoon on Spokane Street. That's near the railroad tracks. When officers got to the scene, they found the victim with stab wounds. No suspect has been arrested, but police do say there is no threat to the public at this time. This investigation is ongoing, so if you do have any information, please call Reno Police. That number is 775-334-2677, or of course, Secret Witness. That number is 775-322-4900.
We also have new details for you on a shooting that happened outside a downtown Reno nightclub at the end of last month. Reno police have arrested 22-year-old Haley Bush Wade in connection to the shooting. Officers say on March 30th, she shot another woman outside the 219 on West 2nd Street. The victim took herself to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Bush Wade had also left the scene, but officers found and arrested her over this past weekend. She's facing multiple charges, including battery with a deadly weapon.
And Amador County firefighters helped rescue an injured snowmobiler over the weekend. The Amador Fire Protection District says on Saturday afternoon they responded to a remote area near Mud Lake on Highway 88. The rider suffered serious injuries, and after crews arrived, they stabilized the man and put him on a helicopter that then took him to a nearby hospital.
And let's check in now with meteorologist Angela Schilling in our Storm Watch Weather Center. I think we've all been on the edge of our seats for this, Angela.
Oh, this is the week we've been waiting for, Faith.
Oh, we have, right? Temperatures into the 60s, 70s, and dare I say it, 80s by Wednesday or Thursday. So it's going to be really nice this week. A little bit windy yesterday. We'll still have some wind today, but not quite as bad. So each day gets better and better. So yeah, we're going to be spoiled this week. It will be really nice. Temperatures will be at or above average. Still a little bit cool though in the morning, but a nice day to go for a walk here. Still a touch breezy today, but not as windy as it was 24 hours ago. And it will be warmer today. Temperatures will near 70 degrees. I don't think we're going to break any records this week. We'll probably come a few degrees shy of that on Thursday, but it certainly will be above average and more sunshine as the week progresses too. In fact, by lunchtime, we'll see a good amount of sunshine even today. 58 degrees by noon and 68 by the time you drive home today. Highs will be about 70 degrees with more sunshine as the day goes on. We do have some thin high level clouds in place this morning. They're thicker further to the east into Lovelock, Elko, and Eureka. They're pretty thin right now over Reno, and then also more clouds into part northwestern California, southwestern Oregon. The jet stream is pretty much into southern Oregon and northward, and that's where we have a lot of the moisture being directed at. So today we're going to stay dry. It is starting off though fairly mild. Most of us are above freezing. 45 out at the Reno airport, but chilly this morning around Lake Tahoe, and not a ton of wind either. Wind gusts later today will be in the mid-20s. It will be windy again by the weekend. I'll have a full look at your forecast coming up here in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Angela. Coming up on 2 News Nevada.
The trial for a woman accused of conspiring to kill her husband in Arizona is underway. We have the latest in Lori Vallow Daybell's case when we come back.
Cool breeze, heating and air.
Way to go in the Plumgate Shopping Center, Reno's only travel store. Luggage, travel products, and clothing for every type of travel. Packable clothing for every climate or season. Sign up for our free packing seminar at Way to Go.
Make your home your dream home with Nova Tile and Stone. Our home center houses the largest selection of slab in northern Nevada, including granite, engineered slabs, and prefabs. Plus, a wide variety of tile, carpet, stone veneer, and much more. Our friendly staff is here to help you find what you need at a price that fits your budget. It's the perfect place to shop for your remodel. We're Nova Tile and Stone, open from 7:30 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and Saturday from 9 to 3. Visit us at novatileandstone.com.
I make style affordable again. And with 40 miles to the gallon, I stop less and drive more. I'm packed with technology that keeps you comfortable and connected. I'm your sporty sedan with a friendly price tag. I am the Nissan Sentra.
Right now, you can drive a brand new Sentra for $0 down or just $161 a month. Plus, when you come in for a test drive, you'll receive a $50 gift card. Discover your next adventure at UnitedNissanReno.com.
Owning land isn't for everyone, but you're not everyone. Sure, you have a place to settle down, but that doesn't mean you're the type to settle. Meet the all-new Mahindra 1100 and 2100 series, engineered to be tougher and smarter than anything else in the field. With a reliable diesel engine, our best ever lift capacity, and easy-to-use intuitive tech, your toughest jobs have finally met their match.
Featherlight of Reno is your local Mahindra dealer. Featherlight of Reno, we're more than you think. Time to gather together with Pizza Plus favorites. Great tasting pizza, wings, and appetizers paired in 12 special combos. Perfectly sized and value priced. Number 1 is a medium pizza, half bucket of wings and fries for $35.99. Number 7 is a large pizza with half platter of appetizers and fries for $41.99. And now order Pizza Plus online. Scan this QR code or visit pizzaplusnv.com.
Only at Pizza Plus.
At Paul's, our goal is to ensure your home or business is safe and comfortable. We provide the highest quality HVAC services at affordable prices. Paul's Heating and Air Conditioning. Same family, same values, same company since 1957.
Innocent people are going to die unless we stop them.
We're going in. Move, move, move.
Jubal, Scola's not here.
Not the move you want to make.
FBI is all new. CBS Tonight.
Welcome back. Around the West, court proceedings are underway for the woman accused of conspiring to kill her 4th husband, Charles Vallow. Lori Vallow Daybell, who's already been convicted of killing her 2 children in Idaho, is defending herself in her latest trial.
Who is chasing me with a bat, that Alex apparently retrieved his gun. Self-defense is not a crime.
Police say Vallow Daybell's brother, Alex Cox, shot and killed Charles at his Phoenix home. Cox told police it was in self-defense and was never charged, and he died a few months later of a blood clot in his lungs. Although Charles had already filed for divorce, prosecutors say Lori wanted to collect life insurance money so she could marry her boyfriend and soon-to-be husband.
Lori Vallow is why Charles is dead. Lori Vallow, who wanted to be Lori Daybell, and Lori Vallow, who wanted Charles's money.
Vallow Daybell says she hasn't decided yet whether she'll testify at the trial.
And Los Angeles County District Attorney Nathan Hochman is charging a former kids soccer coach with murder. Mario Garcia Aquino is accused of murdering and sexually abusing 13-year-old Oscar Hernandez. The DA says the teenager died last month after taking a train to Lancaster to meet his coach. Hochman says he will allow prosecutors to seek the death penalty.
We have recently instituted a new death penalty policy in which we will be evaluating whether or not the death penalty is appropriate for this particular case.
LA Sheriff says they'd actually already been investigating Garcia Aquino for allegations of another child sexual assault from last year. The sheriff says they fear there could be more cases.
Still to come on 2 News Nevada this morning.
More construction underway on US 395. What areas will be impacted? We'll show you when we come back.
Temperatures will continue to warm today with highs near 70 degrees, but it will get even warmer by Thursday. The details coming up.
Balance problems? Suffering? Call Gates Brain Health, Dr. Gates, DC.
This is Stephanie's favorite view, where Stephanie becomes Stephanie. This makes Stephanie think ironing is fun. Sometimes. We know Stephanie, so we added this for outfits for gardening, dancing, and closing the deal. That's a smart outfit. This is a smart drawer. Like Stephanie, there's always room for surprises. This is Stephanie's Closet, a space designed by California Closets, a company built on listening to Stephanie and you. Schedule your free design consultation now.
You're not just a homeowner. You're also a double-pane window that apparently weighs 800 pounds owner. Fortunately, you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Locally owned and operated for over 70 years. Trust RHP as your one source for heating, plumbing, and air conditioning. RHP Mechanical Systems. Call 322-9434 to schedule your appointment today.
FireSky is creative, original, passionate, dedicated. A team of landscape architects, designers, draftsmen, project managers, coordinators, craftsmen, working together, delivering premium quality landscapes and outdoor living spaces. FireSky is refreshingly different.
Rely on Fullback 4-Wheel Drive's expertise for all your vehicle repair needs. With over 200 years of combined automotive repair and accessory experience, our customers trust us to keep them on the road. Our expert repairs hold up, making a difference in your reliability. No misdiagnoses, no unnecessary work. We do what's right the first time. We don't just repair 4x4s either. Our knowledge extends throughout all vehicle types. Fullback 4-Wheel Drive, experts in repair. Call to schedule your service.
Hi, I'm Tommy Mello here from A1 Garage Door Service. Replacing the bottom rubbers of your garage door can have a huge impact on the number of bugs you see in your garage and in your home. Keep those creepy crawlers outside by calling A1 Garage Door Service today.
Reno Phil's Classic Series presents Lord Nelson Mass, April 12th and 13th at the Pioneer Center for the Performing Arts, featuring the Reno Phil and guest vocalists. Tickets at renophil.com.
Innocent people are gonna die unless we stop them.
We're going in. Move, move, move!
Jubal, Scola's not here.
Not the move you want to make.
FBI is all new. CBS Tonight.
Welcome back. We have new details here. It now costs a little bit more to park at the Reno Tahoe International Airport. Increases to parking fees began yesterday. The airport says it's being done to catch up with demand. They say parking costs have been below the average price of an airport of that size for years, so they hope that this change will bring them up to speed. And the revenue that they make will go right back to the airport.
We do really rely on our revenue from parking, and a lot of that's used for our infrastructure projects. We use it for the services that we provide and really just keeping this airport open and operational. So it's really important that we get that revenue.
Long-term garage parking is now $22 per day. That's an increase from $16 per day. Long-term surface parking is now $18 per day, which is an increase from $12 per day. And all overflow parking lots are now $18 per day as well. Nicole Staton says there will be no increases to the rates for short-term parking.
Over in Cone Zone now, drivers heading south on US 395 near North Valleys, it's going to look a little different for you. NDOT says crews are doing construction on the median on the part of the highway near Clear Acre Lane and North McCarran Boulevard. Because of the road work, lane shifts will be in place in that area until early next month.
All right, we have to check in with meteorologist Angela Schilling now because we have one unbelievable spring-like week on tap.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic, especially Wednesday and Thursday. We'll get a little bit warmer, winds will be lighter as well. So
18 degrees.
Yeah, so I think we're going to just come shy of tying the record.
Okay.
We'll probably miss it by a few degrees, but regardless, well above average. Highs right around 80, so it's going to get warm. Yeah, right, and winds will be lighter too by Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay.
So it's going to be really nice throughout the entire week. And even today, several degrees above average too.
Love it.
Yeah, we're going to make it up to, yeah, I know, take advantage of it while it's here. Today we can make it up to 70 degrees, so that is 7 degrees above average, 15 degrees above average on Wednesday, 18 on Thursday, 14 on Friday. A little bit cooler over the weekend, but pretty seasonable for this time of year. We do have some high level cloudiness out there this morning. It's 45 degrees. Winds are coming out of the northeast at 6 miles per hour. So winds are fairly light right now, but it could get a little bit breezy by this afternoon, which would make it feel a little bit cooler. Most of us right now are into the 30s in the central portion of the state and further to the east. 45 though in Reno and 34 in South Tahoe. So it is cooler this morning, but it is abnormally warm yesterday morning at this time with temperatures near 50 degrees already at sunrise. We had a warm start yesterday. Today we're going to have a warm finish. Where it's raining is up toward north. This is pretty much where the jet stream is, and so the rain and the storms are kind of just running along the jet. So it's raining into Portland and Seattle. We're south of the jet and we got this flat area of high pressure with some high level clouds streaming over top of it. So that's why we have some high level clouds. But again, a lot of the moisture, a lot of the wet weather is staying up toward north. We're south of the jet and we have this bubble of warm air that's going to continue to expand and grow over the next several days. As far as today though, the ridge is pretty flat. Tomorrow though, we get much taller, and especially on Thursday, and that will allow temperatures to warm. Still a little bit breezy today as well with wind gusts into the teens and 20s. They'll relax overnight into tomorrow. As far as in Ely today, high of 65 degrees, 62 in Austin today, 65 in Elko, 70 in Lovelock, 73 in Fallon. So a little warmer than yesterday. Yesterday the high was about 66. Today will be several degrees warmer than that. A lot of us near 70, 69 in Carson City and upper 50s around Lake Tahoe. Still a little bit of chop on the water, but not as much as yesterday if you plan on boating. 57 degrees up at the lake. Wind speeds anywhere between about 10 to 20. In Reno today, high of 70 degrees, decreasing clouds throughout the day, turning partly cloudy. Overall, a nice day. It will still be a little bit breezy though. And tomorrow we're going to jump a lot. We'll make it up to 78 degrees, 81 on Thursday, 77 on Friday, and 60s over the weekend. Overnight lows staying fairly mild as well.
That's going to be so nice.
Well, and the fact
I keep saying you got to get outside this week. This
right.
is incredible.
I know, and the fact that it's sticking around is the best part. I mean, usually it just lasts for a few days, but this will stick around for a while.
Great forecast. Thank you, Angela.
Let's take a look at your morning commute now with traffic reporter Johnny B in the Sunny 106.9 Traffic Center. Hi, Johnny.
Good morning, Faith. Your Tuesday morning getting busier here in the valley as we close in on 7 a.m. 80 East to USA Parkway is active and flowing from Sparks. On 395 southbound, we have the normal heavy patches headed to Spaghetti Bowl. Still dealing with that crash before Para Boulevard, but that's out of the way. South of the Bowl, there is a driver getting help on 580 south at the Mill Street off-ramp. Pyramid Way is fine through the hill and from Spanish Springs. 395 580 clear in the capital city and Minden Gardnerville, and Reno Highway still looking good between Fernley and Fallon. I'm Johnny B. That's traffic.
Coming up on CBS Mornings, the party is still underway in Florida after the Gators were crowned NCAA basketball champions last night. Did you stay up? We'll talk to the team's senior guard, Will Richard, about winning the title. He had a great night. Plus, it's been nearly a decade since the great Idina Menzel performed on Broadway. She'll be in studio to talk about her big return to the Great White Way. She's swinging in the trees. And Grammy Award winner Maren Morris, there she is, has new music coming out next month. Can't wait. But she's also an author. Morris and her best friend will join us to talk about the release of their second children's book that they have written together. You could say it's going very well. We'll see you at 7 o'clock, straight up.
Selling manufactured and mobile homes and parks is our specialty. Call Silver State Homes.
Your garage door is more than just an entry point. It's also an escape route. That is why our highly trained technicians handle every job with unmatched professionalism. From broken springs to noisy rollers, we'll get your door running smoothly, securely, and fast. Precision Garage Door Service. Fast, reliable, and friendly.
Do you feel like some service companies treat you like a number? Or like they just want to get into your checkbook? At Sierra Air, we're not trying to find customers. We want to make friends. We show up on time with a smile on our face, we do the job right, and treat your property with respect. That's why you pay only if and when you're thrilled with our service. At Sierra Air, we're not trying to find customers. We want to make friends.
I have been a patient of Dr. Sims for over 25 years now. They take care of me here. They understand that, my fear sometimes, even getting my teeth cleaned, and they sit down and they walk me through what they're doing, and they really, they always help me feel better about coming to the dentist.
Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Sims. Come see my team for your one-visit crowns or any of your dental health needs. We're on Mayan Avenue near McCarran.
Do you need new siding? Windows and Siding Reno offers the biggest selection of famous brand siding in Northern Nevada. Mention our TV ad and get a free soffit and fascia. Free estimates, of course. Windows and Siding Reno, the biggest little windows and siding company in Northern Nevada.
Our area has so much natural beauty, one that lends itself to living an active life. At ProSpinal, we are dedicated to helping you achieve an optimal lifestyle. MRI reviews, comprehensive exams, deep tissue laser therapy, and non-surgical spinal decompression allows our patients to achieve their goals. Don't waste another day, especially when it comes to the things that matter most. Call ProSpinal. It's time to get your life back.
For Brittany, it's more than a move. It's a new city. It's a new role. It's a brand new horizon that's hers for the taking. It's more than a move, and we're more than a truck.
I did 950 miles on the Pacific Crest Trail and then decided I wanted to go hike in the Himalayas. I was not 20 years old, I was 64 years old. We had an absolutely incredible experience. We trekked about between 90 and 92 miles, and to do it pain-free. You think I'm not grateful for arch supports from Good Feet? I mean, come on. I'm Dale, and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Welcome back. A baby Maasai giraffe named Tucker is the newest addition to Disney's Animal Kingdom. He was born earlier this year, but made his debut yesterday. His mother, Mara, has had 2 other babies since coming to the park in 2015. Tucker is the first giraffe born at the park since 2021, and you can see he is very cute.
Oh, man. So cute. All right, here's your daily Krispy Kreme update. Introducing bunny-themed donuts to wish customers a happy Easter. The treats include a marshmallow bunny donut, a bouncing bunny donut, a bunny basket donut, and a strawberry iced donut with sprinkles. Krispy Kreme's Hoppy Easter collection is available now in shop, and it's ready for pickup or delivery through their app and, of course, their website. It does seem like we do a daily Krispy Kreme update on this show.
It feels like that at this rate.
I have to tell you, we did this story, what, a week, 2 weeks ago about the Fruity Pebbles Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
I got to say, I was in LA and my girlfriend and I, well, actually her son, Jake, got Krispy Kreme, the Fruity Pebbles donuts from Krispy Kreme, and I tried them.
Were they good?
I thought that they were going to be like the Fruity Pebbles texture on top of the donut.
Yeah.
It's not what they did.
Were
They
they
grounded
soft?
it up into like this powder. So it wasn't, I wanted the crunch.
Yeah, the texture
So it's like
experience.
a glazed Krispy Kreme donut with like the Fruity Pebbles powder glaze on top.
That's
It's not what I thought.
That's kind of weird that they grounded up.
I'm not going to lie though, it's still good. I'm not complaining about it. It's not what I thought it was going to be. But anyway, we'll have your next Krispy Kreme update tomorrow. All right. Stay with us. We have your news to go. We'll be right back.
Advanced Imaging Reno, whole body MRI screening, amazing value.
Health issues can't wait, neither should you. AFC Urgent Care is open 7 days a week with minimal wait times, full lab services, and on-site x-rays for fast, accurate results because great care shouldn't wait. AFC Urgent Care, the right care right now.
Some personal injury lawyers talk about less fee, but when you read the fine print, it's really an empty promise. At the Richard Harris Law Firm, every client settlement gets our less fee guarantee. Who you hire matters.
For a new outdoor living experience, you can trust Gale Willie Landscaping. We pride ourselves in providing landscape designs that include living elements, from flowering plants, trees, and shrubs to ground cover, and the largest evergreens in northern Nevada. Our designers work with you to find the best species for our region and select plants with the perfect color and size to realize your vision. With precision layout, planting, and proper irrigation, our skilled craftsmen bring it all to life. Call today or visit us at galewillie.com.
R&S Cabinets make your house a home. Call R&S Cabinets today at 329-1940 and stop by the R&S Design Studio at 1120 Telegraph Street in Reno.
This is Joseph, one of 911 Restoration's restoration experts. We hope you never meet him because we wouldn't wish damage on anyone's home. We hope you'll never have to call 911 Restoration.
But if it ever happens, we're ready.
American Document Destruction understands the necessity of secure document disposal. We have been serving area businesses for over 25 years. We're insured, bonded, and certified, meeting the highest industry standards. Our state-of-the-art trucks can efficiently shred documents at your location, or we can transport to our secure facilities, where it's shredded and properly recycled, contributing to a healthier environment. No matter the size, we can do it all at American Document Destruction, a Pacific company.
Is your smog check and registration due? Take care of both at Instant Smog. Locally owned for more than 30 years, we're the best in the business and getting better. For fast, courteous, and professional service, find one of 5 locations near you at InstantSmogReno.com.
Health issues can't wait, neither should you. AFC Urgent Care is open 7 days a week with minimal wait times, full lab services, and on-site x-rays for fast, accurate results because great care shouldn't wait. AFC Urgent Care, the right care right now.
2 News Nevada, local coverage you can count on.
Good morning. Here's your local news to go.
So police are investigating a stabbing that happened in Reno last week.
Reno police say it happened Friday afternoon on Spokane Street near the railroad tracks. When officers got to the scene, they found the victim with stab wounds. They're in the hospital in critical condition. No suspect has been arrested, but police say that there's no threat to the public. Anyone with information can call Reno Police or Secret Witness at one of the numbers here on your screen.
And Reno police have arrested 22-year-old Haley Bush Wade in connection to a shooting that happened last month outside 219 on West 2nd Street. The victim took herself to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. And Bush Wade had also left the scene, but officers found and arrested her this past weekend. She's now facing multiple charges, including battery with a deadly weapon.
People in South Reno are sharing their concerns about kids recklessly riding e-bikes in the area. Multiple people have reported seeing kids riding around the Damani Ranch and South Meadows neighborhoods, weaving through traffic and cutting off cars. Reno police say whether riders are on motorbikes, e-bikes, or bicycles, traffic laws still apply. If you see someone recklessly riding an e-bike, you're encouraged to call Reno police.
All right, let's get you one final look at your weather forecast with Angela Schilling.
Yeah, good morning. As far as today, overall, it's going to be pretty nice. We do have some high-level clouds this morning, and it will be a touch breezy.
Okay.
So it's not a 10 out of a 10
No,
today.
it's not.
But it's still going to be a pretty nice day.
What did you give today, an 8?
I gave it an 8.
All right.
Yep. Yesterday it was a little bit cold. So even though I gave it a 7, when I walked outside, I was like...
That's 8's good enough for me.
But yeah, today's it's an 8. I think we'll see more sunshine as the day goes on here. 70 degrees, 78 by Wednesday, 81 on Thursday, 77 still on Friday, and still in the 60s over the weekend. So a little bit cooler by the weekend, but it also will be windy on Saturday as well. And a dry forecast.